Well, what's up, good human? Luke from Sponge here, and today I want to answer a big question I get all the time, and this is about my video setup, especially my camera. So today I'm going to share everything I've got going on in this situation here, in this little studio, so that, well, maybe it helps you with what you're doing. So let's get clear up front. I am absolutely not a video guy, a lighting guy. So this was an epic journey for me to discover this. In fact, I had some real big blocks around it. I thought I could get away with having like the latest phone at the time, but there is no comparison. There is zero comparison. So the amount of times every week that I get asked, what camera are you using in Zoom meetings, has led me to actually want to do this little piece. So I'm going to state that up front. The camera that I use is a Sony FX30. And the reason why I chose this camera, there's a few. One is I wanted 4K. Again, I'm not a video guy. And the reason I want that is for my editor to be able to do jump cuts, step cuts in on the video. And you can only do that when you've got the raw data for that. So 4K, mirrorless, be able to use good lenses on it. This is the Sony. They've got some amazing lenses. I don't have any Sony lenses at the moment. This camera is great for that. It streams both through OBS, which is what I use for webinars, and Zoom beautifully, easily. But it also, you can record at the same time in 4K, which is beautiful. That means I can capture the advice I'm giving a client from this perspective. It has excellent battery life. I can do maybe 3 hours of meetings before I have to change the battery. And I've got two other, I think I've got small rig batteries. So they actually last better than the Sony's, by the way. So look out for those. It is suitable for vlogging as well. One of the reasons I wanted it was to have this grip so I could do walk and talks. The only thing is the lens that I'm using on this, the Tamron 17-70, it is just a little bit too close. I'm going to look at a Viltrox lens. Actually, I'm looking at a Viltrox lens, but I'll buy that eventually. So this is great for vlogging. It's great for long meetings without overheating. And that was an issue with some of the cameras I was looking for at the alternatives. It has great quality, shoots in log. My editor is very happy with this. So I did want to be able to stream with it, wanted to be able to record with it, do our social content, vlogs, video ads, all that good stuff with this, and have beautiful meetings. So that is the camera. Great camera, highly recommend it. It is perfect for this particular scenario. Now, with the camera sorted, there is something else that plays a massive part in what you're seeing, and that is the lighting here. So that doesn't happen by accident, and this was way harder than understanding cameras. I had to do a couple of courses to understand how to light a room properly, how to light me properly, especially in this situation. So there's a few things to consider here. One is this is a studio. I wanted to be able to power off and on with one switch, and I want to be able to shoot videos or conduct meetings and have the same perfect lighting, same good lighting. You might not think this is perfect at any time of the day. So the first thing I need to do is control what's coming in. So there are blockout curtains on the big double doors and on the window so that you can have zero input from natural light. Can open it up for the plants outside of that, by the way. But during video production, close them up. Then there is a big softbox, 200 watt Godox as the main key light. It's angled at this side of my face in order to give some contrast there. And moving around the room, we have another key light up here. All these lights are tuned to 4,700, so a warm temperature. I want a warmth feel for me. All right, so key light there, a big reflector here to catch a little bit more of that. There was a bit of a shadow forming down here. I wanted to be able to light that with the gold reflector. Up here, we have a hair light at the back there. We have a couple of Philips Hue bars in the bookcase that have the sponge colors there for brand recognition. And then there's another fill up here that lights this room. So that is the lighting here. And again, one of the beautiful things is I wanted to be able to turn this on and off with one power switch, and I've got that rigged up to do that there. I click that and off, turn everything off. Lighting done, camera done. The third component is sound. Now, when I'm streaming, it's this Audio Technica, a USB mic. It's great, captures things beautifully. But parallel to that, I use the Rode Wireless Go 2 mics. There's one camera's plugged into the wireless Go 2 receiver. There's one that I've clipped to the mic stand here. So that captures me directly into the camera there. And if I'm doing interviews, I'll use the pair. That's the sound. Sound is super important. The other thing, this room is a box, and I moved just recently, so this is a work in progress. We do have some sound diffusers around on that wall there. I will be putting some acoustic paneling on this wall here, just working out the color scheme, and the curtains, lockout curtains, and the thick rug do a good job of that too. So working on this is a work in progress. I've only been in here like I think 3 weeks now. So that is my studio. Now recapping that, camera is important. Absolutely. Lighting is equally important, and sound as well. You need to consider all three of those things, and also acoustics of the room. So 4 things basically. Happy to answer any questions. I am not a video guy. I've done the research. I can share what I've learned. I hope this inspires you to set your studio up for almost a switch on and go kind of scenario. That's what I've got. I will be sharing some more behind the scenes over the coming weeks. So reach out with any questions. And until next time, be unapologetically awesome.